Welcome back, friends. Welcome to the course of Python programming. So, problem solving and programming. In that Python programming, we are learning. So, in this video, I'm going to explain the concepts of regular expressions. So, regular expressions part one. So, which covers some of the basic introductory concepts related to the regular expressions. So before going to the regular expression, I would like to explain some of the symbols. I would like to explain in the form of state transition diagrams, so that you people can easily understand what is regular expression. So regular expression will be represented by using some symbols that you have to learn. So one symbol is called as this is start symbol, and this is state. If any symbol is having, then it is called as start state. Then if you have any arrow, and if it is on symbol, then it will be on symbol, you are moving to some other state. So if that symbol is not there, then you cannot move to the other state. So it's represent like that. So then it is called as if it is circle inside circle, then it is a final state or success state. Anytime if you are moving to this state, means you are the process is successful. So finally you have to reach this particular place only. Then any state is like this. On symbol, you are moving to the same state. So first of all, we should learn how to draw a state transition diagram for any given problem, so that you can I'll try to convert each and everything into regular expression in Python. How to solve the same thing using regular expression in Python. So as we know that a string is a collection of characters. Collection of characters or sequence of characters. I can call it as a sequence of characters. So the sequence may contain the symbols from 0 to 9. I can represent like this: 0 to 9, called as numericals or digits, and capital A to capital Z, alphabets uppercase, and small a to small z, alphabets lowercase. Rest all are special characters like space, comma, at the rate, dollar, cap, dot, whatever it may be. All are called as some special characters. So that was totally, as we know that there are totally 128 characters. Starting from 0 to 127. So of which we know that we have already seen 48 to 57 are given for numericals. Capital A to capital Z are 65 to 90. Small a to small z are 97 to 122. So these are the some ASCII values that we had seen already while learning the concepts of strings. But how they will be useful in the regular expression. In the regular expression, what we are going to do is we are going to give one input string, and we are going to give some pattern, whether the string is following that pattern or not. That we are going to check. Check whether the string is following a given pattern or not. So we have to check this. So now to check this pattern, so we have to utilize the concept of regular expression. So how regular expression will be useful in this case? Just I'm going to describe it. So take an example. So now I want to check whether the given string is starting with yes. Check whether the given string is starting with yes and ends with t. This is my question. Now what I can do, I can draw a state transition diagram for the given regular expression. So what it is indicating that it should start with yes. Okay, my start symbol should have yes, and yes I'll go to particular state. Yeah, so then let it be and ends with a t. So there can be any number of characters. Let it be only 3 characters. Moreover, the string length should be of 5. So that means the string length should be 5. So now what I can do, so it is starting with 5, it is starting with yes. So 5 in the sense on any character in the sense dot. Dot indicates that it can be capital A to capital Z, small a to small z, alphabets, anything except dollar and cap. So I'll specify those things. The next one is again on dot, because 5 length is 5. So in between S and T there should be 3 dots. Fine, there are 3 dots, and now after 3 dots it should be T. Then I can go to the final state. So it should start with yes, any dot it will go to the 3 dots, and T it should go to the final state. So this pattern should be followed. So finally after completion of the string I should reach the final state. So then on any character it should go to the dead state after this. This is called as dead state or unsuccessful state. Yeah. After final state, if we find anything, then it will be a dead state. So take examples now. So first string start. So it is starting with yes, correct. And let it be, it can be anything T A R, and it is ending with T. I'm reaching the final state. So this string is valid. Take station. Okay, so fine. So I'm starting with yes, correct. T A T. So and there is no I here. So it is reaching to this particular place, and from here it is not moving. So whenever it is not reaching to the final state, it is invalid. Similarly, take another string stable. S T A B. So there is no L here. So it is also invalid. Starting. Yeah. Starting. It is starting with S T A R T, correct. I'm reaching the final state, but ing also there. I is there. Then it is going to the dead state. Let it be any characters. ing, so it is going to the dead state. So the advantage of the self loop is, so it is mentioning that, so whenever this particular dot is coming, I will be in this particular position only. So what is dot here? Dot can be, it can be capital A to capital Z, small u to small z, 0 to 9, and some special characters. Excluding dot, cap, dollar, open bracket, closing bracket, open parenthesis, closing parenthesis, open braces, closing braces, and so on. You will come to know what are the different types of symbols that you should not include in the special characters. So these till now, till then you can remember these characters. So fine. Now how to represent the same thing using a Python programming? So what is my string, input string? My string will be, I'm going to take the input. Fine. So what pattern I'm following? So the string should start with yes. So mentioning that my string is starting with S and 3 dots can be there and it is ending with the T. The starting should be symbol can be represented with cap symbol and ending can be represented with dollar symbol. So my start state is equivalent to cap symbol in Python. And similarly my end state is equivalent to dollar in Python programming language. So if any string is following this pattern, then I can say that, yeah, this is my pattern. If any string is following this pattern, then we can say that, so this string is having this pattern inside it. So now how to check this pattern is there or not is nothing but we can check using one method called as match. Match is a method of class regular expression. So this regular expression you have to import before doing anything. So import re. So match of pattern comma string. So it will return either true or false. That value will be returned either true or false. That is regular expression true or false, 0 or 1. So fine. So what you understood now? First what you have to do? Import class re. Then second step, explore method match, which takes two parameters, pattern and string. Both are of type str only. This is str and this is also str. Then this match method will return a value which will be having either 0 or 1. So these are the two important steps that you have to remember. Yeah, fine. Now how to execute this in the Python programming? I'll directly write the program and execute instead of typing here. So what I'm doing, so I'm importing re. Sorry, yeah, in Spider import re as reg, otherwise regular expression. Import re as regular expression. Fine. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a string equal to input I am taking. Then pattern is I'm going to give cap symbol starts, it should be starting with the dot and it should end with the T, so dollar. Then I'm going to check that regular expression dot match of pattern comma string, so which is returning a value, it is a boolean. Now if value, then print successful. That means we have reached to the end state, else print unsuccessful. Yeah, now you can take different strings. So I'm going to take three test cases. So fine, I'm going to keep a test cases t equal to int of input of for I in range of 0 comma t. I'm going to give this. Yeah, fine. Now, how many test cases I can give? I can give, as we seen, three test cases. I am giving three test cases here. So three. What are those three test cases? Start, successful, stable, successful, then station, unsuccessful. Sorry, start is successful, stable is unsuccessful, station is unsuccessful. Similarly, I can give four more test cases. Sat, successful, start, unsuccessful, because capital S and small s there is a difference in the ASCII values. Then start, it's also unsuccessful. Then sit, it's a successful. So you might have seen. So we are going to check whether the particular string is available or not. A simple code we are. So import re as regular expression. Yeah, I'm going to copy this code here. Yeah, done. So this is the simple regular expression example. So starting with regular expression. So part one, we have learnt the basic pattern. So which is having two symbols. One is the start symbol. So we have learnt three things here. So what we have learnt. So that is a start symbol. So starting, it is assuming that whether the particular string is starting with this character or not. Then similarly, so character. So the actual representation is cap and character. Whether the string is starting with this particular character or not. And similarly, character dollar. So it is ending. It is checking whether the string is ending with particular character or not. So dot is nothing but any character. Yeah. So we have learnt three different symbols here. Start symbol, end symbol, or anything. Yeah, now we are going to see the variations in patterns. What are the different types of variations that we can see in the patterns? So so what we had seen, basic symbol we had seen. Now some important characters. Some important meta characters that we had to learn. Yeah, I'll teach these meta characters and I'll stop this video. And in second part, I'll explain the backslash characters. And in third part, how to identify the parts of strings that we can discuss. Some important meta characters are including square brackets and dot symbol and cap symbol, dollar, star, asterisk, plus, question mark, flower braces, group brackets, backslash, and R. Either. So fine. So we had seen this thing is covered and dollar is also covered, dot is also covered. Now we are going to learn about square brackets. Square brackets indicates any of the specified character, any of the specified list. For instance, suppose if I'm writing any of example like this, suppose yeah, A, B, C, A, B, C I'm giving, and the strings that I'm giving are absolute. Yeah. Then what I can give, other thing, ABC, BAC, ABC, AB, ABC, AB. Yeah, we shall see these four test cases. So under ABC we shall give, and we shall check how the string is working for a given input. So my pattern also I'm going to take as an input. Yeah. So from now onwards I'm taking the pattern also input. Run file regular expression. There are four test cases, and my string four strings, that is yeah. So string and pattern I'm going to give. Let it be. I'm going to read the pattern also initially. Yeah, I'm going to read the pattern also here. That's fine, because pattern I'm going to read only once. Yeah. So my input will be four test cases, and pattern will be ABC. Yeah, first string will be absolute successful because AB is there. Okay. Then second string will be ABC, BAC successful. Third string will be ABC successful. Fourth string will be uh, pattern unsuccessful because it is not starting with either A, it is not starting with either B. So likewise, so that's why it is unsuccessful. Yeah, fine. So based on this one, you might have understood that. So what is a, yeah, you can see any, you can give any other strings. Yeah, bat, sorry, my pattern will be ABC, bat successful because it is starting with B. So that means it is indicating that the string can start with either A or B or C. Cat successful, tat unsuccessful. Even A character is there in that, but it is not starting with either A or B or C. So that's why it is unsuccessful. Yeah, fine. So this is successful. Fine. Now based on this one, how we can draw a regular expression for this? This is successful, 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 successful. Yeah, how we can draw a regular expression state transition diagram for this? So I can draw like, yeah, it can start with either A, B, C, and any character it will reach to the final state. On any character it will reach to the final state. That is the self loop. So now the same program can be represented by using, you had seen the program also. So pattern will be ABC. And if you want to check whether the string is starting with in between the characters of A to E suddenly, then what you can, how you can check in the sense, you can give four caps. So 4 I'm giving. I'm going to check how how can I check is nothing but 0 to 4 9, and now 0 1 2 3 0 ABC successful. Now 9 ABC successful. 5 ABC is unsuccessful because it is indicating that, yeah, I'll explain. So then 2 ABC. So it is indicating that, so whenever I'm giving the pattern, yeah, example I'm mentioning 0 to 4 9 is indicating that 0 1 2 3 4 9. So the string can start with any of these symbols. Other than these symbols, it is unsuccessful. You can see the example of, so 5 ABC. 5 ABC is unsuccessful because it is not in the it is not containing 5 in this list. 0 to 4 is nothing but 0 1 2 3 4 and 9. And similarly, suppose if you are giving A to E, then the indicating that the string can start with any of these characters. Similarly, within the square brackets, if you keep cap symbol A to E, then see what will happen. Yeah. So 4 test cases. My symbol is cap A to E. Anaconda, unsuccessful. Beat, unsuccessful. Elephant, unsuccessful. Triangle, successful. That means it should not start with either of these characters. It should not start with either of these characters. A, B, C, D, E. Fine. Now, based on this one, how we can draw the flow diagram? Cap A to E, and it can reach to the final state on any other symbols, but it should not start with A to E. Should not start with any of A to E. Yeah, fine. So suppose if you want to check whether the identifier is starting with 0 to 9 or not. So simply, it's not an identifier you can print. So my pattern will be 0 to 9. So that means an identifier should not start with, yeah, fine, sorry, 4 test cases. Cap symbol 0 to 9. Yeah, my identifier should not start with any of these things. 0, 1, 2, 0 identifier. It's an unsuccessful. Identifier is a successful. Dollar identifier is a successful, and 1, 2, 3 ABC is an unsuccessful one. That means it can say that the identifier should not start with cap symbol. So in such cases, you can use this kind of regular expressions. Yeah. So now I'm going to explain about the asterisk. Asterisk is nothing but 0 or many times. Yeah, you can take an example. Yeah, BE star T, indicating that it should start with B, okay, and E can appear from either 0 times or n number of times. E can appear for either 0 times or n number of times, E star. Then I'm going to the T. So what are the possible strings that it will accept? BT it will accept, fine. Then it will accept bet, correct. It will accept beat, it will accept B, it won't accept B. So this is correct, and this is correct, this is correct. So that means E can appear for many times. It should start with B, and E can appear for many times, including 0 times, and finally it should end with T. So that means BET is the correct valid, but BE is invalid because BEE, but it is not ending with T. So similarly, bean, it is also invalid. So we shall give how many test cases? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 test cases. A simple program, single program only I'm doing, but patterns I'm going to change. So what is that? BE star T is my pattern. Sorry. How many tests? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 test cases. B star T is my pattern. Yeah. BT is successful, valid. Bet is valid. Beat is valid, but BE is invalid. BET is successful, and bean is unsuccessful. So star is nothing but either 0 or n number of times. Or n number of times. Yeah. The difference between star and plus. Next one we are going to learn about plus symbol in the pattern. So plus is indicating that one or more. That means at least once. At least once. So take an example. Suppose if you are taking BE star BE plus T, then it is nothing but B and on E, yes, then anytime C, then T. Yeah. So that means it can start with B. BT is invalid. BET is valid. BEET is valid. BEET is valid. BEAN is invalid. And B is invalid. Yeah. You can check. So 6 test cases. I'm giving BE plus T. Yeah. BT is unsuccessful. BET is valid. BET is valid. BET is valid. B is unsuccessful. B is unsuccessful. So instead of successful, unsuccessful, I'll put valid and invalid. Match valid or invalid. Yeah. So this is plus. And similarly, we have question mark. We have question mark. Question mark is nothing but either 0 or one time. So take an example. BE question mark T. That means my start symbol, it is going with B. Then it is going with E. Then it is going with T. Okay. Or I can directly go with B like this also. So BT is also possible. So this is BT is valid. Yeah. BET is valid. BET is valid. BET is invalid. BEN is invalid. And BE is also invalid. So we can check. So this one. So how many test cases? 5 test cases. Pattern is BE question mark T. BT is valid. BET is valid. BET is invalid. Then BE is invalid. BEN is invalid. Yeah. You might have understood that this question mark also. The next pattern is braces. However, the time is running up. So the braces open parenthesis backslash and R symbol will be covered in the next video. So from here you can from here it will be appeared in the part 2 video. So part 2 video you can I'll share soon, so you can watch the same thing. And friends, thank you for watching my videos. And if you're feeling that it is useful, then you can like, comment and share. If possible, subscribe. Thank you for watching it.